Hello, and welcome to Complete Chiropractic Healthcare on the website of Dr. Greg Arnold, www.pitchingdoc.com. Today we're going to be discussing my August 5th, 2015 newsletter, the best thing coaches can do for their pitchers. And underneath the date, there's a hyperlink that will pull up a PDF, which sometimes is a little bit easier to read. So the quote that kind of underlines the whole newsletter is one by Benjamin Franklin. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. And this has to do with how coaches are mismanaging their pitchers. And this is whether it's a kid who's in Little League or travel or high school or even college. And the one thing that they're doing is that they're not giving their pitchers proper notice of when they're scheduled to pitch. And what happens frequently is kids will tell me, my pitching students will say, my coach told me yesterday that I'm pitching tomorrow. So what happens is because they don't really know when they're going to be pitching, it prevents them from getting into a proper routine. And you know that the core component of any successful athlete or any successful person is getting into a routine between whatever it is that they're doing. So because the kids can't get into a routine, they're not able to properly prepare to pitch again. So, well, how much notice do I think is best for a coach to give? And it really needs to be almost up to a week. Coaches need to look ahead and to see what games they have and to look at their kids and to let them know what day they're going to be pitching. And the reason why we want a week is because it really, there's a lot that needs to be done between the starts. Namely, they need to get their running in, their physical conditioning, their long toss, and if possible, their bullpen. Now, Roger Clemens, who was known for having a tremendous work ethic, was famously known as saying, "My only day off is the day I pitch," and that underscores how much has to be done between starts. Now, this not only in between starts, but just between appearing in the mound, whether you're in relief, whether you're a closer or a starter. So it's more than just getting on the mound the day that you're throwing. A lot has to happen between starts. So we talked about the 4 different activities that I recommend is running, know when to do your endurance and your sprint training, the physical conditioning, which for me includes weighted jump rope and medicine ball deceleration training, long toss. And the reason why long toss is so important, it's not about arm strength. Long toss helps maintain proper timing of the throwing motion. Okay, it's not about building arm strength. It's about perfecting the transfer of energy from your lower body to your upper body. That's what long toss is all about. And then finally, if you have time to do a bullpen session before your next pitching appearance. Now, you notice I put the bullpen session last because in my view it's not as important as long toss. To me, doing a good long toss session between starts is more important than doing a bullpen session, because when you long toss, you get to magnify your mistakes when your timing is off. So then the question is, we have all these 4 things. Well, when should we do these 4 things? And it's a question that is asked very often of me. So as a result, I went ahead and I put together a video presentation in my video library that gives a sample routine, explains why we do what we do on the days that we do them. So if you go ahead and you go to my website and you click on the baseball video library icon at the top, it's going to pull up this page, and then you scroll down, you're going to go ahead and see a 1 minute video of exactly what's in the presentation. Namely, we talk about throwing drills, long toss, the exercises. Again, here's the presentation that is at the core of this newsletter. What do I do between pitching starts? We're also getting into nutrition. What do we do in the off season as well? So, to me, it's an extremely valuable learning resource and something that just needs to be used throughout the season. So if it's something that you're interested in purchasing, you click on the subscribe button and it'll take you to this page, and here's the yearly subscription of only $20 a year. So it's a very simple thing, but it's something that coaches ignore. And as a result, it really, really hurts pitchers' development throughout the year. So, again, coaches, if you can do one thing that will significantly increase your pitchers' chances of succeeding, is letting them know when they're going to pitch 5, 6, maybe even 7 days ahead of time to give them a chance to properly prepare between their pitching appearances. Hope you found this presentation valuable. Please feel free to contact me at my email, pitchingdoc@msn.com. You can give me a call or go ahead and visit my website at www.pitchingdoc.com. Thank you.